Hey, everybody, welcome to Real Talk, where we sit down with young artists, actors, social media creators, and we just talk about life, their projects, and whatever else they have going on. And they want to talk about things they love to do. Um, this is a new project, so hopefully you will enjoy it. Today, joining me, I have Authentic Kid, all the way from, are you in Guatemala currently?
Yeah,
All the way
yeah,
from Guatemala, and like I'm in the States, so that's far for me.
yeah.
Um, and so thank you so much for coming on and chatting with me tonight.
Thank you.
So we actually, just to preface this, we actually do know each other. We've met a couple times doing some like church project stuff
Yeah.
together down in Guatemala, which was really fun. And so I just know he's insanely talented. So I thought, why not have him on here and like talk a little bit about his projects and let some people maybe find those that don't know about it yet. So I do have a couple things I want to touch base on, and then we can talk about whatever is going on. But um, do you have anything that's new and exciting that you're up to right now? Any new things coming up? I saw on social media you
Oh,
have like a virtual concert coming up. Is that
oh
correct?
yeah.
Okay.
I have my virtual concert.
So you're gonna have to say that again because you were cutting out. So
Oh,
so yes. So you said you have this concert in May. This
yeah.
friend.
I'm working on an album.
Oh, okay.
I'm working on some songs for another guy from Texas.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm working for Reed with Hoodie
Hmm.
Mac,
Yeah,
and yeah, and I'm thinking about releasing a mixtape.
a mixtape. That's
Like
cool.
as a authenticate, because I mean I make music for other people, so when I call myself authenticate, it's like when I sing, but when
Right,
I'm
right.
making
Your artist name.
music, yeah, it's just me, you know
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I
so that
think you did cut out before, so I'll like see if I got a synopsis of what you said about the concert that's in May. Because if this video
yeah
goes up before then people, if they're interested, they can look and tune in. So it's online with your friend Eduardo, which, if I'm correct, you guys have done a song together, correct?
yeah
And
we
then,
got
and you were
what
saying too, you've done a lot with your church together, and
yeah
you make music
we
together a
used to
lot.
play. We are not playing right now, but yeah, we used to play. He played the guitar and I played the drums.
At church, yeah, we
Yeah,
miss that, for sure. Just not being able to do that all the time.
I know.
Yeah, so that's really cool. I'm excited for you guys. That's a big step. That's like a new adventure, different than what you have
Yeah,
done in the past.
yes,
So
a big new experience.
yeah, that's exciting though. That's really exciting. Where are you guys gonna be streaming that at?
Facebook Live.
Facebook Live. Oh, perfect. That's
Yeah,
super cool. That's
yeah,
exciting.
yeah.
Yeah, so speaking of working with different people, I did want to comment on the Hoodie Mac album because I thought it was so good. And I'm not just saying that because I know both of you. And I'm going to talk with him about it on here as well and having him on here later on. And I'm excited about that too. But it was literally so good. Like the production was amazing. Like his lyrics are amazing. So what was that experience like working with him? Was that it was a long process from what I
It
understand.
was a long process. Yeah, because everything started um, last year.
Hmm.
We were in quarantine. I remember, and he texted me and he told me, "Hey, I didn't know that you make music like beats."
Hmm.
And yeah, we started talking. And first, we got like three songs, and then he told me, "Hey, I want like a beat, a Thai beat like this," and I made the beat, and he was, "Oh my gosh, I love it,"
Yeah.
and that was Pain. The
Oh,
yeah,
that song.
yeah,
That song is so good. When the first time I heard that, I was just like vibing, listening to it. And then I realized what the lyrics were, and I just started like, I felt so bad because like there's a difference between hearing a song like that and you don't know the person that wrote it, but like you're like,
Yeah.
oh, this is relatable. Like I understand how this feels. That's sad that that happened to them. But when you know the person, you're like, oh my gosh, like who hurt you? Are you okay? It's a good song, but I was like, no, 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 no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a really good process. I enjoyed the whole album, like the
Ugh,
process of it. And I remember he told me, hey, I want you to sing a verse in White on
mhm.
My Song. And I was like, heck yeah, bro. Of
Yeah,
course, I'll do
here
it.
for it.
And yeah, we did it. And
I
now it's out.
that song too, like the verse that you came in and then you like brought like the more like Latin influence in, like the song kind of
Yeah, I
shifted a little
mean,
bit, and I was like, ooh, I like that. Like yes, like mix it up a little bit.
yeah, because I like that kind of flow, like singing. I mean, I love rap. Yeah, I love rap, and I think you know this. I think, but my favorite rapper is NF.
Mhm. Mhm. Good
So
choice.
yeah, so I like it, but my style is more like singing, like Juice World, and all of course like Latin influence. So yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
like to sing and not
It
just
was
rap.
fun. It was a fun little thing, and I was like, "Oh, like this is a little bit different. I like that." And
Yeah,
I like that he featured you too. Like, here's the voice that also was
yeah,
mastermind behind it. Um, so did you guys just message back and forth? Did you guys do like video calls? Like
yeah. We
you were in
did.
quarantine, but also you live in different countries, so it's
Uh,
already really hard.
yeah. So he gave me his number, his phone number. So I texted him on iMessage, and we did some FaceTime.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was working here with the beat, and I sent it to him, and he wrote the song, and then he recorded in his bedroom, I guess.
yeah,
He
we love
sent
it. We love to.
vocal, and I made the mixing and the mastering, and
Yeah,
now it's out.
that's amazing. That's awesome. I love it. Um, so when like how long has it been? Like when did you like think like, oh my gosh, like I want to make music? Like how long have you been mixing music, like producing music for people? And what was it that was like, "Ah, I want to do this. This is why I want to do it."
But producing for other people, like 1 year, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, like for other people, like
Okay.
beats. That's it. But making music, I've been making music for 8 years.
8 years. Wow. What
But
was it that made you decide like why do you love music? What made you decide like I want to make music of my own?
when I was 8, I started playing the drums.
Mm,
But when I was 13, I guess, yeah, a friend told me, hey, you gotta listen to this song. And I was like, okay. So he brought his headphones, and I was like, okay, play it. And oh my gosh, my dad. And I don't remember the song that he played, but I remember it was Skrillex. And I was
oh,
like, oh my gosh, who is this guy? I love this music. And then another friend showed me Avicii.
mm,
So I was like,
love him. So
what is
sad.
music?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
great. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to do this.
Yeah.
I want to make music. And I remember that I had a mini laptop. So I started like on YouTube, like tutorials and everything. I was 13, I was a kid, but I was like, I want to make music.
Hmm.
So I've been making music for 8 years.
Wow. That's a long time, but that's really cool. So
Yeah,
it's
most
those
of
two
it,
artists
it
that you were like,
was,
this is what I want to do. I want to make music that sounds like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
That's really cool. I can't imagine being that young and just being like, yeah, we're just gonna figure it out. Like that seems really hard to me. Like mixing music. Like I've tried once or twice and I'm like, no, I can't do this.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. Like you're very, very talented to be able to do that. Um, and then what was like that? And obviously you still make your own music too, but like when was the shift that you were like, I want to maybe also produce? So that was a year ago. You said you started producing other people's music, and like, what was the reason behind that? Was it?
Yeah, I remember it was, I think, 2018, I guess.
Oh,
Eduardo, yeah, Eduardo showed me a song from Kea. He's from Argentina,
mhm.
Kea. So this guy made a song, and it was trap music.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, like the same thing with Skrillex, but with this guy. I
Yeah.
love this music because before making beats, I was like with the live music, like reggaeton and trap. I was like, that's not music. I mean, that's boring. Yeah, I was that type of guy, like
Well,
reggaeton. I don't like that.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
now I make music. I
I've
freaking
definitely been
love
there.
reggaeton. Yeah.
I think when it's
So
done well, it's good. I think there are people that don't do it justice, and so it's like trap beats and stuff can sound really like cheesy if it's not
yeah,
done well. And that's I think what I had heard before. And then when I hear stuff that like you've produced or I've heard things that have been like well done like that, and I'm like, oh, this is actually good. So I
yeah.
totally get where you're coming from. Where you're like, no, like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
But yeah, so it was 2018.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, I want to make trap music. I was making EDM, but also I was started making trap. But my idea was, okay, I want to make my own stuff.
Yeah,
I wasn't thinking about, okay, I'm gonna sell this or I'm gonna give this to this guy. It was for myself.
and then it just
And
kind of
then
became, yeah.
I think it was, I don't remember, 2019. So last year I started making beats for sale, you know?
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah, and then Reed's like, oh, you make beats? Wait,
yeah,
wait a minute, and then that became a thing. That's really cool. Yeah. So would you say like you did EDM, you said for a while, and then you've gone to trap beats. Would you say because I know you have multiple projects, like you had like your alien music project, and then now you have authentic
yeah.
Kid. So are they just two separate genres? Do you feel like of music, and that's kind of like the way you like to keep it? Because I was wondering when that shift happened. Because I was
Yeah,
like, wait, he goes by authentic kids. That's what I was like a year ago. I was like,
I
okay.
know. Yeah, and a lot of people said that
They're like,
because I mean, alien and authentic, they both are different.
yeah,
So alien is EDM and it's like Christian music if you wanna like,
box it,
you know.
stereotype.
And yeah, box it.
Yeah,
Yeah, and authenticate is not. It's more like real stuff. I mean, about myself, my problems, and whatever, and just love songs, sad songs, but like me, you know.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, right now I'm not making music for Alien or as Alien. I
Hmm.
released as a remix, I think in December, but that was the last song that I made or
Hmm.
that I released. But I'm thinking about like coming back as Alien too.
Doing both.
Yeah,
And Alien's the one that you get like the different Christian events will like book you, if
yeah,
you will, for as Alien, like to go do different
yeah.
concerts and DJ stuff and like that kind of thing.
Mhm.
Because you do that as well, right? You do DJ things as well. Is that
Yeah,
correct? Oh, okay. So it's a whole other thing. That's
yeah.
fun. I'm assuming if you can produce music, you can DJ. Like it's probably somewhat similar, but not, but not. Um. So do you feel like I don't know? Do you feel like being in quarantine has wow has like helped you? like given you more time to work on projects, or do you think it's just been like, no, I don't like when nobody likes it, but like do you feel like it's giving you more ideas and time to work on those ideas?
No, yeah, I remember that quarantine. I know that quarantine could be a bad season for a lot of people.
Oh
I
yes.
mean, there were a lot of deaths, and yeah, but for me, it was a good time.
Hmm.
I made a lot of music, like for Authenticate. I wrote a lot of songs. So I think my best songs that I ever wrote, right? Wrote?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah. You're
But yeah,
seriously though, your English is great.
my
Like I'm
songs.
always shocked that it's
Uh,
not like your first language. I'm like, he knows all the words.
so yeah, my best songs I wrote in quarantine.
That's amazing. Because you
Yeah,
had the time to just
yeah, I
sit
had
and do
time,
it.
and it was amazing
Yeah,
how this year became. Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah, because I was wondering about that because I feel like people who create things had so much more time to sit instead of going and doing all these other things and just kind of work on things. I know I did. Like I remember I had so much time. I was like making videos and like doing things, and then like life kind of went back to some level where I was going and doing things again, and I was like, and I have no time again. Like
yeah.
really interesting. Are you guys back in a place that you guys can do things, or do you still feel like you're like in quarantine there?
No, right now we are in that line.
Like the in between?
Yeah, in between quarantine and be free. But right, we have some restrictions, but we can go out and have fun, if you want to say that.
Have
Yeah,
fun.
but it's different right now. I mean, you
Oh yeah.
gotta use your
Oh yeah.
mask and be with that. Not that. How do you say fear? Yeah, fear.
Hmm.
But you gotta be like really.
Like being careful and safe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
that's stressing.
We're still kind of like that here, where it's like most places still you have to wear a mask, and um yeah, it's like it feels kind of normal, but at the same time it doesn't
Yeah,
because like it's not what it used to be.
yeah.
um do you have anything like do you have like church back or anything like that, like where you can go like bigger group gatherings, or no?
We had that, like the church back, but I don't know why. Here in Chiquimula, the coronavirus went up again.
Oh
Like
no.
a lot of days, yeah, a lot. There was a lot of people like close to us died and everything.
Mm,
So yeah,
yikes. I'm
no,
sorry.
don't worry. So
That's
yeah,
it's hard.
and I think right now in church they're not doing like services like press. How do you say it with presence?
In person?
Yeah, in person.
Like in
Yeah,
person services? Yeah. They're doing
everything
like
is
online still.
Facebook. Yeah,
So do you get any opportunities then to play for like the online service, or
no, I haven't
no?
played since quarantine.
Oh my gosh. That would
Yeah,
drive me nuts. I would go crazy. Like I started really missing it, and I was only out for like 3 months, I think. And I was like, "Hey, let me sing at church, please. Like I'm done. I'm done with whatever this is."
I
um,
know.
but yeah, we had to wear masks when it would like spike and for like an extended period of time, and like at church, but we're still wearing masks everywhere pretty much, and that's
Yeah, I hate
I'm
it.
like, ugh, I can't breathe. Um, yeah, that's. Didn't you go during quarantine? Like, didn't you go away too? Like, you had like a little bit of like a not vacation, but like you kind of were able to quarantine somewhere else. Was I right?
Oh
Am I
yeah,
right about that?
I went to LA.
No, you went to wow. Well, they're so strict there about COVID. Like,
It was funny because
they're not.
we went there and I don't know the day, but just think, we arrived, yeah,
Hmm.
on Monday, and the next day,
Oh no.
yeah, it was everything closed, and
Oh,
we were
you
like,
went like right when it started.
no, in November. We went in November.
Oh. Oh, were they doing
But
another like
it was
shutdown
like,
in
yeah.
November?
Mhm.
Around the holidays, the US got real
Yeah.
crazy because they were like, it's gonna spike. We gotta close everything down again. And I mean, it did spike, but like it was just like, oh, here we go again, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it was fun because it wasn't like everything closed, but we had fun,
it's
and
good.
I love LA. So
You love LA? I've been to
yeah,
LA in a minute. I don't know if I've ever been to LA. LA actually. I've been to like San Diego and like
okay,
places around LA, but isn't LA like super crowded all the time?
yeah.
People everywhere.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go. I was supposed to go to LA for a concert in May last year. You know how that went. Didn't happen. So it's supposed to be in December this year, and I'm just like, please God, please. I
Oh,
need
did you?
this. So I'm
Oh,
hoping that's 8 months. I'm hoping, but
oh,
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if it because it got
yeah.
rescheduled like 2 or 3 times already, and I'm like, I really wanted to go see this band. Um, in LA, you have family in LA, right? So you just go
Yeah.
hang out with them. Yeah, that's fun. Then you have something to do even if stuff's closed. But I was thinking like at the beginning of quarantine, like when it was like everybody was like freaking out in the very beginning, like actual quarantine.
Yeah.
Didn't you go to like a relative's house and you were working on music and you weren't in Chiquimula, right?
Yeah, I was here in Chiquimula, but I went to my uncle's house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like in a village, if you want to say that.
Uh-huh.
But it was fun and good because I was with my laptop. I had Wi-Fi. I had food, everything to survive. So yeah,
The
it was fun.
apocalypse, the end of the world as everybody was
Yeah,
calling it. Oh my gosh.
it
So
was cold.
Wi-Fi.
So
It was cold.
yeah, because there is cold, not like Chiquimula.
Is it in the mountains?
Yeah.
Oh, so the altitude.
Well, no, it's in the way to the, how do you say? Wait, I have my laptop here. Frontera, wait, how do you say frontera? Border.
Border?
Yeah,
The border of
it's like 10 minutes.
Guatemala and which
Salvador,
border?
Salvador, El Salvador. El Salvador.
Oh, El Salvador.
Yeah.
My American accent. El Salvador.
Salvador. Yeah.
Okay, because I know there's El Salvador. There's also Honduras on one side, and then there's something. I think there's another country that borders, right? Dominican Republic? No, that's an island.
Mexico, but in another.
Mexico? Oh, Mexico borders Guatemala?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yes, I was like, which border? Okay, so on the border. And you had
Yeah.
Wi-Fi, so you weren't like in this remote village up in the mountains.
Yeah, it's not, I mean, yeah, it's a village, but it doesn't look like a village because it's not on the mountain.
But
Like,
it's like smaller like city than like
yeah. Yeah.
Chiquimula or Guatemala City or something. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I
I
loved it.
know. I went to what's it called? I went to El Salvador. The first year I came there, we flew into El Salvador and we stayed there and then we drove into Guatemala. So I have like this much knowledge of that country. And then
Yeah.
at one point when we were in Guatemala the last time, we were on I think you were with us this day. We were in this village on the top of this mountain.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the church was like literally like 3 feet from a cliff.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why, but it's a little scary. And apparently somebody said like Honduras was like the other mountain that you could see.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like,
Okay.
well, we can almost basically say I went to Honduras. It's really
Yeah, I
close.
remember that. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, because
That
my
was fun.
phone was like, welcome to Honduras. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
All right, if you think I'm there, then maybe I am there. But yeah, that was so I was thinking when I think village, I think like, that at the
Yeah.
edge of a cliff, top of a mountain, away from everybody else.
No, no, no.
But no, not like that.
No, no.
That's cool. That's cool because I felt like it was like that's what all I wanted to do with quarantine was I want to go somewhere else. Like I don't care if it's like when it was like really locked down. I'm like I don't care if it's still in this state that I live in. Like I just want to go stay in an unfamiliar
Yeah.
house and like feel like I can like there's some joy to this experience rather than just sitting in my same house and never leaving. It's just so boring, like at least
I
if it
know.
was a new place, I would be kind of,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I agree.
But that never happened. I just sat at home for a month and a half and I literally didn't leave. I left one time. It was so sad. Like, because I didn't have to, because I lived with my family and they were like, they would go get food and they would do all the other things. So I just stayed. It was terrible. Oh my gosh. Um, so now things are better. You're doing better. Well, I
Oh
guess
yeah.
you had a good time in the sense in quarantine, so it wasn't too bad for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
So you're doing good. Like life's good.
Yeah. Praise God. Yeah.
I love that. That's good. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know how different people handle being isolated.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's really cool. I love just gosh, I love being able to like talk to you. It's been forever and
I
see what
know.
you've been up to. Um,
Years, I guess,
here
or 3.
it's been years. It'll be 2 in a couple months, and I'm not happy. The smile is to not cry. I'm very upset. I was
Don't
talking to
worry.
Adam, and I was like, Adam, we're going to Guatemala this year, and he's like, with the
I
restrictions, like we
think.
would have to have a
Yeah.
negative test to go, and then we'd have to have a negative test to come back, and that's the part that's really hard. Is if somebody happened to get it, they wouldn't be able to come back with the group, and then there would be no place at like the ministry to quarantine for 2 weeks
Okay.
with it, and then they would have to find their way back, and they could miss work or school, or whatever, because we usually go right before school starts,
Oh yeah.
and it just was like, it just, he's like, unless something majorly changes, I'm like, you have to wait until 2022 right now, like I was supposed to come down for an internship for a month too in
Oh
2020.
yeah.
And
Damn. Oh
I
yeah.
was like, ugh,
Don't cry.
it is what it is.
Is what it is. I know.
Yeah, but I'm glad that everything is going well. Let's really quickly talk about just the album you said. Do you have that you're working on? Correct. You're working
Oh
on an
yeah.
album of your own music. Is that
Yeah.
something that you have a release date for yet or no? I just want to like leave whoever's watching this with some news so they can
Yeah.
look out for it.
Well, I'm working on
Sounds so cheesy.
the album that I'm working on is not mine.
Oh,
It's
okay.
by Eduardo.
Oh, yes.
So yeah. So the only song that is out is called Amigos. Let me show you a part. Wait. It's
Are you featured on it at all?
in one of the songs of
You
the
are?
album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you featured as
Yeah.
well? Oh, that's cool.
I'm in the album.
Oh, okay, cool. See, so there's that. Um, and also, you are in. So if people want to look you up, he's Authentic Kid on Spotify. I'm assuming you're on
Yeah.
like Apple Music as well.
Yeah.
So
Apple Music, everything. Everything.
wherever you find your music, he's there. And you can stream some of his songs, some songs he's been
Yes.
featured on as well. It looks like we have one that's coming from Eduardo, and then there's one that H00die Mac featured you on too. So that's really
Oh,
exciting.
yeah.
If you're into some EDM Christian music, you know, alien music as well, which is also I'm sure on all streaming platforms. So
Yeah, it's alien music
go look it up, people.
it's on Spotify and everything.
Yeah, everybody go look it up. It's great. I think Amor Sincero was like on one. It was
Oh,
like in my
yeah.
top 20 listened to songs last year, and I was like,
thank
look at
you.
me supporting the fam. All my friends that make music, I'm just like, repeat, repeat, like,
Yeah, thank you.
get them to streams. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And it's like also it makes you guys make it easy too, because I have really talented friends that I can like I
Yeah.
legitimately am like their music's good. Like I'm not just putting it on mute and streaming it because I just am supportive, but I hate it, you know? And
Mm,
that's really
yeah,
cool. Because some
thank you.
people are like, oh, I want to do music, and you're like, oh, don't do music. Um, not that I would say that to their face, but
I was that kid that I want to make music, and everybody like, no,
well, you are doing a great job. I think your music is great,
no,
and
thank
um, they shouldn't have. I'm glad you didn't listen to them. um, that's how I also feel about like Reed's music too. So really good job on that too, because I was like, oh no, like his mom's like, you're so supportive, and I was like, I mean, like, have you heard this stuff? It's good though, like it's good. Like I'm not lying, just because I know you guys. So
thank you. So yeah, I'm working on his album, and as I said, I'm thinking and praying about probably release a mixtape, but
mixtape. So is that going to be a bunch of different people's music all together, or like what
just
will that
mine.
look like? Just you? Okay,
Yeah, just
I'm
new
here for it.
stuff. Yeah. So the only song that I released, it was last year, and
Mhm.
it's called Marea. Let me think if I have it here.
Is it on your Spotify? Because I
No,
see.
it's not. It's just on YouTube.
Oh, it's on YouTube. Okay,
Yeah, so that's why I
I'll
wonder
have to
like,
link your
it's
YouTube
it.
in the description. I
Thank
will
you.
link the YouTube in the description. So
But yeah, let me see if I have it here. Marea. Okay, let me translate that for you.
because unlike you, I don't speak two languages. I try, but I can't do it. I know
So
like 6 words. I took a Spanish class
Marea
when I
is
came back
Thai,
from, huh?
Thai, or
Tide?
I don't know how to say it.
Is it
Yeah, yeah,
TIDE?
Thai.
Like
Yeah,
waves?
yeah,
Gotcha. That's cool.
yeah,
I'll have to look at it because I haven't looked at the YouTube. I just know what's on the Spotify and added it
yeah.
to my playlist. So I'll have to check it out. I know me like loving Spanish music, and then I'm like Google translating the words. I'm like, are these words like? Well, I don't know what they're saying. They could be saying something really awful, and I don't know.
It's the same for us in English.
Yeah, you're like, what does this mean? Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't think about it the other way. Like our music is a little bit different, so that's huh. Like
Yeah,
that could be kind of fun to listen to because I'm just like, no, our music's just our music. Like I'm just used to it. But I'm like, oh, Spanish music's so fun. I tried. I was saying, I tried to learn Spanish. Like I took a Spanish class when I came back from Guatemala the last time, and I tried. And the teacher was like ridiculously ambitious. He was like, you're gonna learn all the types of verbs and how to say all of them. And I was like, right, like I just started. Like I haven't tried to learn Spanish since I was in school when I was like 15. Like please don't do this.
yeah,
So he was like, I know, you know what I mean? Like how you conjugate or whatever, like different verbs like in Spanish, and it's very confusing, correct? I mean, English is very confusing too. But
it's
like I'm
like
like, don't start with that.
yeah, but I think like in English, you just speak, don't think about it. Because if you think, I mean, how can I combine this word with this one? So when you think about it, it's like I don't know how to say it. But if you just speak and speak and speak, it will be
It's
easier for you.
the practice of it
Yeah.
all. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and it works. I mean, I understand you, and you're saying the correct words and
Thank
the correct way. So I think it's great. I need to spend more time. I think that's the thing too, is I just need to listen to more Spanish music, watch more Spanish TV, go visit places that speak Spanish, because learning from a book doesn't really help you.
Oh,
Like it's just like that's like you learn stuff you don't even need, you know. So man,
yeah.
cool, cool. Well, we have what, 5 minutes on here? What I guess what are you looking forward to here in the near future in general? Like obviously the Facebook Live show. I'm assuming. I mean, I've seen a lot of social media
Me?
posts about that. Yeah, just like what's coming up for you that's exciting that you're looking forward to. hopefully maybe some
Well,
in-person concerts in somewhat near
oh
future, like
yeah,
please.
Lord willing, yeah. Well, the concert and more music is coming on, and I think that songs that I made are like a next level of what I
Mhm.
made. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah,
This year is gonna be fun and excited, and um, I'm waiting for it.
yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to hear it too. I'm sure it's gonna be great. I mean,
I,
it's cool to hear like too like the growth of different artists and just like how they change their sound and what they've become and when they find more things that they like and
yeah.
yeah, it's really exciting.
So
Cool. And that's that. Well, thank you for chatting with me and spending some of your time, almost an hour here of your time, just talking with me
yeah,
about life and whatever else projects. Um, like I said, for those watching, you can find any of his music on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you stream your music. Authentic Kid or Alien Music for the more EDM Christian vibes, and then Authentic Kid's kind of what would you call it? Rap, hip hop type. Is that what you call it? What genre would you?
yeah, like hip hop, I think.
Hip hop. Hip hop. Yes, that sounds right. Yeah, hip hop. Because I think of like rap, I think of just like really fast, like not what hip hop is.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So some hip hop music. I'll link all his social media down below, so you can go follow him. And yeah, I hope you have a great
I had
night.
a great
And
time.
yeah, thank you. And thanks for coming and chilling. And I hope you have just a great night and good luck with everything that you're working on.
Thank you.